This guitar, well, it's a Les Paul. It's a 59 Les Paul.
Those weird colored pickups on it.
With the, yeah, those bobbins, that zebra and a double white. This used to belong to Craig Chaquico in Jefferson Starship. And this was the guitar he would have had when he was making records, you know, like Jane and all those hits they had in the late 70s. There was an incident in Germany in 1978 in which there was some unpleasantness at a concert at the Lorelei Amphitheater, which I've played in Lorelei, Germany, which is out in the country. The guitar got taken, just disappeared into the German ether, you know, passed around among collectors and people. They didn't, you know, somebody must have knew what it was. It then resurfaced about, I don't know, 20 years later, and a friend of mine, Harry, bought it, and then there was some disputes about provenance. Finally, they worked it out, and I have a damn file cabinet full of legalese that says it's got a clean title. It does have a clean title. Everybody's happy. It doesn't detract from the fact that it's a beautiful 59 Les Paul that has a very cool rock and roll provenance, and I've had this guitar for a little bit. It's serial number 92180, and like you notice, like some of these things turn brown in the back. Like this is pretty bleached out. This is
no red.
This is not a sunburst Les Paul. It looks gold, and on stage it looks gold, but it's originally a sunburst. And if you unscrew this and pull the poker chip off, it'd be
tan
cherry,
lines all
yeah,
under.
cherry red, and there's a beard underneath. But it's a great guitar, and it sounds really cool. This is a bright one, and I like it for certain things, and I like it for a song called Slow Gin. I was playing Slow Gin on it for about a year.
Can you talk to me a little bit about double whites and zebras? Like when do you start to see those? Because I mean, is there specific serial number ranges that if you looked at it, you can go, hey, I bet there's probably double whites underneath those covers, or is it really sporadic?
No, I mean, there's certain serial number ranges. 0900s. Al Bosco's guitar's got double whites. Now I call it the Al Bosco because that's where I bought it from, Al Bosco.
The Bosco burst.
The Bosco burst. And my friend Ronnie's got a burst like 5 numbers away, has double whites. A lot of times you see them in this range. A lot of time, you know, 2100s you'll see them. You'll see a lot of 0060s, like two, you know,
the first
like
two digits.
Yeah, 2 digits are like 00231 or whatever, you know, make it up as you go on. And what it was just basically, it was Gibson had gotten sent these bobbins when they were making pickups, and they never anticipated anybody would pop the covers. They were soldered in. They probably would have welded them if they knew we were going to argue about it this much. I'm a covers guy. That's why most of my bursts have covers, but there's a few exceptions where I think they look better. This being one of them. I just like the look of it. Plus, it's the classic look of the guitar. You know, Craig played it back in the day, and that was, you know, that's the way it looked when he had it, and it's cool. And so you kind of want to just preserve that provenance and everything. So.